What are the phases in the mining cycle? Let's take a look. Step 1. Prospection and exploration. First, prospectors map the geology of an area to identify potential projects. These are rare, and only the more promising ones become an exploration project. During exploration, geologists look for clues that a mineable mineral deposit might be hidden beneath the surface. Only 1 in 1,000 exploration projects will become a mine. When it looks like this could be the one, companies will start consulting communities. Step 2. Community consultations. Consultations happen on an ongoing basis throughout all phases of mining. They are key to building a positive relationship between the mining company and surrounding communities. Step 3. Permitting and licensing. The next phase is to get the permits and licenses necessary for mining-related activities, from construction, operation, all the way through closure. These permits and licenses are granted by regulators. Mines have to follow strict environmental protection requirements from the start of operations to reclamation. Step 4. Construction. Building the mine. Once all permits and licenses are approved, the construction phase can begin. This is when access roads, the processing plant, and other facilities are built, and tools and equipment are brought up to the mine. The construction phase can last up to 3 years because every detail is carefully planned and executed. Step 5. Operations. When everything is in place, we begin the operation or production phase. This is when ore, the rock that contains gold, is mined and processed. There are 2 types of mines: open pits and underground mines. Open pit mining is done when rock deposits are located close to the surface. Excavation creates a large open pit where rock is blasted and ore is hauled by trucks. Underground mining is done when deposits are deeper. At Agnico Eagle's Kivalliq sites, workers enter the mine through a portal at the surface, then drive down ramps. They drill, blast, and haul the ore back up to the surface. After mining, the ore is transported to the process plant to extract the mineral. Once extracted, the mineral is transformed through melting and purification until it is finally poured into a gold bar. Step 6. Closure and reclamation. Even though it's the last phase of the mining cycle, companies plan for closure and reclamation as early as in the permitting phase. Closure and reclamation is the process of returning the mine site as close to its original condition as possible. First, companies remove equipment and infrastructure from the site. This can be done progressively while the mine is still operating. Once mining activities completely stop, the closure process will include taking apart facilities, removing machinery, and decommissioning infrastructure such as roads and buildings. Waste rock storage and tailing facilities will be covered, and open pits and underground mines will be flooded. Reclamation, or restoring the site after mining concludes, is part of the mine's overall commitment to long-term environmental protection. Monitoring of the land and water can continue for decades once the mine has closed. Prospection and exploration. Community consultations. Permitting and licensing. Construction. Operation. To finally closure and reclamation. All of these phases are what makes up the mining cycle.